From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Ants Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Well, now we can say the Reading Rodeo is less than a week away, starting May 15th, Wednesday, May 15th of next week. Tickets are available now. You can go to readingrodeo.com to purchase your tickets. You can also call the box office at area code 530-241-8559. Get your tickets now before they're sold out. And you know what? I got my hands on a bunch of tickets, and I'm doing a Reading Rodeo ticket giveaway. Now, today is the last day, so here are the ways that you can enter. Now, as you know, I have a Coffee with Kruger show at 7 a.m. If you watch at that time, share and comment that Facebook post, that live Facebook post, Coffee with Kruger, you will be entered into the contest. Make sure that your settings allow you for me to see that you shared it, because some of you have shared it and it won't allow me to see who has shared it. Okay, so that's why you also want to comment and say you want to enter in the contest. Or if you don't watch on Facebook, all you have to do is email at mkruger@weathernorcal.com. You can also go to weathernorcal.com, click the comment section, and of course you can leave your comment there to say you want to be entered in the contest. Winners will be announced on Friday. That's tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. All right, before we get to the headlines, before we get to the forecast, I've got to address the elephant in the room. No, I did not get hit in the eye. You may have noticed over the last few days a little bit of a puffiness in this eye here. Not sure what it is, if it's allergies or what. I'm not itching or anything of that nature, but this actually happened about a year ago. So I'm not sure, you know, I'm doing what I can to try to get it to kind of calm down, but it is what it is. We can keep on moving. I can still forecast the weather though, right? So winds are getting weaker over the next few days. The winds were gusty yesterday, but not as really strong as the National Weather Service had predicted. I was thinking somewhere in that 30, maybe upwards of 40 mile an hour range. And really some of the peak gusts were in that low 30 mile an hour range. Now I am expecting 90+ degree temperatures in the valley by Friday. Some of us today may quite possibly touch 90 degrees today for the first time. Possible mountain showers this weekend, and really in particular mainly on Sunday with bigger heat next week. I put that in question mark because there are some signs showing that potential for bigger heat, but then other signs showing not necessarily the case. Here's your neighborhood at a glance, and you've got those breezy conditions today. And of course, those temperatures going up, even for the coast. The coast, eastern mountains, you're getting up to 70 degrees today. All right, so the wind advisory is still in effect for southern Trinity County until 9 a.m. and eastern mountains until 11 a.m. You'll notice the valley is out of that advisory. Again, still breezy out there, but just not as strong as they have been. So there's this morning. And there you can see as we go into the afternoon, the winds calm down. But still, I mean, we're over 10 miles per hour. So a bit of that nuisance breezy north wind. Then we go into Friday morning. Once again, maybe a little breezy, especially for some of those foothills. But then they should die down going into Friday afternoon. And how about Saturday? Well, yeah, the wind's getting even calmer. So we're going into calmer winds, but warmer temperatures. So here's the big picture. You see the big arc in the clouds, that's the high pressure beginning to build in. As that builds stronger, our temperatures begin to increase. But before we get to that temperature increase, let's talk about our chances for rain. Now, for today, plenty of sunshine for the mountains, the coast, the valley, right? But look at this, as we go into Friday afternoon, what we're seeing happen, you see these puffy cumulus clouds? That's just indicating that, yeah, we may see some of those puffy, towering cumulus clouds for some of the higher elevations, but should remain dry. And that'll probably be the case again on Saturday as well. So, you know, we're going to be dry, but as we look at futurecast going into your Sunday, you see how it's picking up on the potential for some thunderstorms. I'm calling for all of the mountain locations, including Trinity County, to maybe see an isolated thunderstorm on Sunday. This is nothing to write home about. I'm not expecting to be a big breakout of thunderstorms, but if you get caught under a thunderstorm on Mother's Day, don't be surprised. Most likely, most of you will be dry. Monday looks dry. All of next week looking fairly dry as well, although we are seeing the potential along the spine of the Sierra to maybe see some off and on chances for mountain thunderstorms here through most of next week. High pressure, as you can see here to our west, low pressure to our east. That's the setup for the breezy winds that we've seen. But as that high pressure builds and that area of low pressure moves down to the south and east, we start to see the winds begin to relax. Cooler air begins to move in on Sunday, and then you can see as we take you on into your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, this high pressure is trying to build in, but it's having a hard time because we've got these storm systems running to our north with that cooler air coming in. So at this point, this particular forecast model is not really bringing in big heat. Yes, it's going to warm up, but not quite the triple digits just yet. I don't think many people are complaining about that. Here's a look at your wave heights for today. Yes, they are beginning to subside. Still a little high this morning, and when we look at our marine forecast, you'll see what I'm talking about. But there you can see those waves continue to die down and get weaker, lower as we go into your Friday. So there's a small craft advisory, but in effect until about 9 o'clock this morning. So if you're watching this forecast after 9 a.m., just take note that that will have expired by then. There you can see those north winds at about 5 to 15 knots. Here's your Trinity County neighborhood forecast. Your temperatures are going to be in the upper 70s, maybe even some 80-degree readings in there. Look at the coast, absolutely gorgeous. 70 for Eureka, 81 for Blue Lake, 84 out in Garberville, 81 for Smith River, 83 for Gas Key. We've got those temperatures in the low to mid 80s for many of the inland areas. Here's your Siskiyou County neighborhood forecast. Those temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Of course, the higher elevations, more like the 60s. We could touch 70 degrees for some of us in Modoc County, but for the most part, in the upper 60s. And again, take note, for all of the mountains, there's that chance for thunderstorms on Sunday. Otherwise, dry for the next 7 days and getting a bit warmer as well. Here's your Valley neighborhood forecast brought to you by NorCal Tractor. Temperatures upper 80s. Now again, you'll see no 90-degree readings in there, but it's close. Look at Chico, 89 for your daytime high. We take you up north, looking for a high of about 88 for Redding as well as Anderson. 88 is pretty much the magic number here, upper 80s. But there it is by Friday. For the first time this year, most, if not all of us in the Valley will finally reach 90 degrees. All right, there are the breezy conditions today. Temperatures continue to climb, low 90s for Saturday, Sunday. Temperatures increase a little bit. So yes, some slightly bigger heat for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.